Okay, so welcome back to our screen, and so welcome to our webinar, Choose France of Competence. And now we have the presentation of MBS School with the presentation by Gael. Hello, Gael.
Hello, hello. Thank you very much for welcoming me.
Okay.
Xin chào các bạn, chào mừng các bạn đã quay lại với buổi hội thảo chuyên đề chọn nước Pháp của Competence Việt Nam. Và bây giờ thì chúng ta rất là vui vì đến phần giới thiệu của MBS là Montpellier Business School với phần giới thiệu của cô Gael.
During the conference, you already make questions for the school, and please put the question in the Q&A box just outside. And we make sure that all of your questions will be replied at the end of the conference.
Và trong suốt cái phần giới thiệu của cô Gael thì các bạn hoàn toàn có thể đặt câu hỏi tại cái phần ở phía dưới, các bạn có thể nhìn phía dưới cái phần Q&A đó, câu hỏi và trả lời. Các bạn có thể thoải mái đặt câu hỏi và chắc chắn rằng những câu hỏi của bạn sẽ được cô Gael trả lời ngay sau cái phần giới thiệu của cô.
And at the end of the conference, we have a quiz, a mini game, and the first person with a good answer will get a small gift from Competence. So please stay with us for the conference and win the gift. Okay.
Và cuối phần trình bày cũng như phần trao đổi thì sẽ có một cái phần đố vui trúng thưởng. Cho nên các bạn hãy ở lại, phải cố gắng theo dõi từ đầu cho đến cuối chương trình để mình biết tất cả những nội dung để có thể trả lời được câu hỏi đố vui. Và bạn nào có câu trả lời chính xác nhất và sớm nhất sẽ nhận được một món quà rất là hấp dẫn của Competence France, đó là một cái ba lô xinh xắn và một cuốn sổ tay nhé.
Okay, so let's start the conference. So I give you your words, guys.
Và bây giờ là đến phần giới thiệu của cô Gael, xin mời cô.
Thank you. So you can share the.
Okay, yes, I will share my screen and here it is. So can you see it well?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So thank you for your time, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to present you 10 reasons to join Montpellier Business School, MBS, which is located in south of France. I'm Gaëlle Anjalric, and today I'm going to give you those details. So we'll go quickly on some parts, but I want to give you through those 10 reasons. I want to present you why you can differentiate yourself by studying in France, all the advantages that students have by being in France, and how Montpellier is one of the best student city as well in France. Montpellier Business School is also one of the best business school in France, where you will find academic excellence. You will be able to build the career that you want in management and business. You will be in an environment very international and diverse. A team will be here to help you on different aspects on employability, on welcoming you arriving in France, and you will have the possibility to study in English and obviously to do all your selection and admission process online with the possibility of free tests that we give you in the admission part. So France, you have seen the videos, and my colleagues from Campus France have the best knowledge on that part, but France has excellent quality education. It's an excellent field that we have. It's a world-class economic power, as you know. We are the fifth, and you also may have heard about the French cuisine, the French culture that creates a very dynamic and pleasant living environment when you are in France. The French language, it's also a language that if you invest yourself in learning French, you will also be able to speak one of the top 5 business language used in the business world. And in France, we have also a diversity, important diversity. So when you come in France, you will be also with international students. So it's an appealing destination. France has also for students very specific advantage. You may have heard, but you have the possibility, if you are graduate from Montpellier Business School, you have the possibility to have a stay back option. So the option to stay 1 year after your graduation, you stay 1 year in France to look for a job. You have access to free social security in France. And as a student, you have also housing allowance that will help you to pay your rent because you have the status of student. We do have at Montpellier Business School also special scholarships for students, and it can be up to 2,000 euros. That will depend of your admission results. It's a scholarship, it's an automatic scholarship depending of your admission results. So how well you do on the admission that I will present you, it can be 2,000, 1,000 euros or nothing, depending of your results on and the availability of the scholarship. So I will present the admission process. But those are advantages that also attract students to study and come to France. Montpellier, one of the first thing I've told you is that Montpellier is one of the best city in student city in France. We are even ranked the third best city in student city in France by the magazine L'Étudiant in 2019. We are Montpellier, it's the 7th largest city in France. We are located next to the sea on the 10 kilometers from the seashore. We are 2 hours from the main ski stations, 3 hours from Barcelona driving, and 3 hours from Paris if you take the train, and 1 hour with the plane. In Montpellier, as I have told you, it's also a city where 1 out of 7 students are international students. So you have a big diversity. Students come from everywhere in France and Europe and also worldwide to study in Montpellier. Montpellier has also the advantage to being cheaper if you live in Montpellier than in Paris. In comparison to Paris, the living cost is 30 to 40% cheaper regarding to your accommodation, but also the living expenses such as food, going out. So this is a situation for Montpellier. I've told you that you will be able to study in one of the best business schools in France. So for your knowledge, France has hundreds of business schools, but only around 30 schools are called Grande École. So a bit more than 30 are called Grande École. So they are recognized to be the top business schools also in France. So in the Grande École, you have business school, you have also engineering schools, but we are part of those plus 30 Grande École in business and management, which is a Grande École. So you know by joining Montpellier Business School that you are in the top business school in France, where you will be obviously learning, you know, all the field that business and management, human resources, marketing, international business. So you develop obviously those courses and those fields, but you also are going to develop your soft skills, the skills that you will be using in companies on how to present, how to react, how to organize yourself. So those soft skills of you on yourself, you will develop that as well as part of the courses in the school. I told you that those top business schools, Grande École. So you see here on the right the accreditation Conférence des Grandes Écoles, which recognize us as a Grande École. Those Grandes Écoles are recognized for their academic excellence, and they have accreditations to also explain and show that. So we are part of ASCSB, accreditation, AMBAS, and EQUIS, which ranked us as the top 1% business school in the world as well. Because those 3 accreditations, you may have heard the word, it's the Triple Crown. So we do have those accreditations, and those accreditations, they come and they check the quality of your professors, they check your campus, they check the quality of what you are giving as tools, as the environment for students. So you know that with those accreditations, you know that the Grand École has the best academic excellence and environment in the world. We have also our programs which are accredited by the state. So you know that being part of the bachelor of the Grand École program, the Master in Management, you will be able to pursue studies in any business school, university. You can be also afterwards being able to do a PhD. You see also on the bottom of that slide our ranking. You may have heard about the Financial Times, maybe. So we are 61st best Master in Management. So the Grand École program that I'm going to present you in the world. This is the ranking in the world by the Financial Times in 2020. And then you have also the ranking on French rankings. So we are the 3rd best bachelor in management schools for Le Parisien 2020, and 12 for the Master in Management in Le Point in 2020. And also the MSc programs are also ranked, notably the one in MSc Finance in the QS ranking of this year. So we are 11 for that MSc. So I told you also that Montpellier Business School will give you the possibility to build a career that looks like you. So what do we provide to you to do that? You will be in contact as a student and also as a graduate afterwards with the Career Center. So it's professional who are going to help you with tools such as workshops for your resume, your cover letters. They will prepare you for interview simulations, one-to-one meetings, and they also prepare and plan conferences where you will be in contact with companies. So you have like meetings one-to-one or in small groups with companies, with graduates, with our partners as well. We have hundreds of company partners, but we have more than 50 who are what we call the grand partenaires, the big partners. And then you have special conferences, special meetings with them where they will come on as similar to a job dating. So they will come and then you have a few minutes to present yourself and see what position they have to offer. We do have also at the school, we have we call it job teaser, and it's a platform where you have access to all the job offers, internships that companies partners have, and they present them to our students and also the graduates afterwards for a job position. So we do, as a business school, this is our main also our main capacity and abilities, is that we create support and tools to push for your employability. And that's why also at the end of the program, we have 95% of our students and graduates employed before their graduation and in the 6 months afterwards. So we have 70% employed before and 95% employed in the 6 months after their graduation. So we give you that as part of the tuition fee and the program. You will be also able to work on your employability, on your strategies with relevant academic projects in groups. So you will be pushed also to work in group, because we know that in your future career, you will also work with different nationalities in groups. So it's important to work on that even before being graduated. And you will have access also to a network of alumni We have more than 17,000 alumni in the world. You will have access to that, and after you will still be able to be part and also rely on that network afterward, even when you are graduated, so that you can have additional access to more offers and possibility. So I told you also that being in Montpellier and also in Montpellier Business School, you will have access to an international atmosphere. So we have more than 1,000 international students. We have more than 17 nationalities. So as I told you, even in Montpellier, in the city, 1 out of 7 students are international. In Montpellier, so you're not the only one. You will be also mixed with different nationalities, with French students, international students. So you are mixed together, and this is how you're also going to learn and grow also from that for yourself, but also for your future career. So it will be a diversity, you will be exposed. Also, you have the possibility to do exchange programs in Europe, outside of Europe, and do double degrees. And you will have also, you will be also in contact with international professors. We have 60% of our professors coming from the international world. So you have also that exposure as well. As I told you, you will be also helped from A to Z, but so we'll help you in advance by being in contact with us, with the team. We'll be able to help you define your professional project if you wish. We'll be helping you to apply. We'll have coaching for the test. We have a special preparation to prepare for our international exam entrance. And we'll help you also to prepare the interview. And once you are admitted and you choose to come to Montpellier Business School, we'll also support you with the welcoming center. We'll support you for the visa to search and find an accommodation. And we'll also welcome you. We'll come and pick you up at the airport or the train station. And you have access to a 2 or 3 weeks orientation seminar. So this seminar, you will be able to open a bank account, a phone line, so to have access to your social security card. So all that help to just arrive and settle down in Montpellier, you will be followed by the team. So that you are settled down and you are then free your mind to think only about studies and your future graduation. So regarding the program, this is when I'm going to show you what Montpellier Business School has as programs. So we do accept admission after high school. We have a bachelor program, Bachelor of International Business Administration. It's a 3 years program, and it can be followed in English or French. After the bachelor, if you wish to continue in the Master in Management, the Grand École program, it's a 2 years program to be graduated with a master degree. If you already have a bachelor, we welcome admission directly in the Master in Management, the Grand École program, for, as I told you, the 2 years program. And it can be in English or French if you have a B2 level in French. You can have also the option to follow a Master of Science with several specializations such as marketing, finance, business excellence, international business, and digital transformation. For that, to integrate directly the Master of Science for the 14 to 16 months and only followed in English, you need a bachelor of 4 years. If you have a bachelor of 3 years, you'll be asked to do a pre-MSc. It's around 250, 260 hours before, and I will present you the deadline afterwards. But this is basically, this gives you an idea of all the different programs that we offer at Montpellier Business School. So to start first, the Bachelor of International Business Administration, I told you it's possible in French as well, but as the majority of our international students choose to follow the English track, I will go directly on the English track. So I told you it's 3 years. The first year you work on getting the fundamentals in management science and international business. The second year, you have a first semester working on your courses as well. And the second semester, you have different options. You can work, you can choose to do an internship, you can do a semester abroad, you can choose to work on an entrepreneurial project. And the last year, you have different options. You can study at Montpellier Business School full-time. You can choose to do an apprenticeship. So you work and study at the same time if you speak French, because the courses will be in French in that track. Or you have also the possibility under selection and conditions to do a double degree through an academic exchange program or online. You have to know as well that we welcome admission directly in the second or third year. So if you want to transfer, it's also something that we welcome as long as you have validated your previous year. We have also 2 other tracks that can be followed in English, and in those tracks, if you choose them, you see that in the global track, you have 18 months abroad to get double degree. And then in a double degree 2+2, you have 2 years abroad in the US or in Canada. Those tracks, if you choose them, you have to join for the first year. And you have to complete the 3 years in the global track or the 4 years in the double degree 2+2. Why 4 years? Because we go and we follow the rhythm of the double degree from Canada or the US. And you're 100% sure that if you study well, you have the double degree. If you do have already a bachelor and you want to join for the ground-equal program, the Master in Management, it will be a 2 years program. The first year on the campus with an internship at the end of the year. And the second year, you have 2 options. I mean, well, you have 2 main tracks. You have the apprenticeship track. So that's the track where you work 3 weeks and you study 1 week every month. And this is the track where you have to be fluent in French. You have to have a B2 level. And the second track is the possibility to get a double degree. It can be a double degree in one university in Montpellier. We do have also partnership and exchange programs with a university in Montpellier where you can get the double degree. So Montpellier Business School and the university partner. You can choose to go abroad and do an academic exchange program, getting a double degree at the end. So in Europe, in US, in Canada, we have 70 double degree options at the bachelor and the master level. Or you can also choose to do double degree with the master in management. And the Master of Science. So the tuition fee for that program is 13,000 euros per year. And then we have the Master of Science. So the Master of Science are programs very specialized. You go and you know already the specialization that you want to follow. So we have, as you see, the MSc in Finance with under specialization for the second semester. We have the MSc in Marketing. So you see French accent, luxury and fashion, food and wine management, tourism and hospitality management. We have the MSc in Digital Transformation, where one very specialized and also well-known is the data science, big data and artificial intelligence. We have the MSc in Business Excellence and the MSc in International Business. So the MSc, as I told you, you need a 4-year bachelor to join that program. The intake will be in September, and you will do your integration in September, the courses, also the first semester, and the specialization that you have seen, the under specialization that you have seen for the second semester. At the end of the program, you have a mandatory professional experience to complete. It can be a work contract, an internship between 4 to 6 months. And you have also a master thesis to complete to get your degree. If you have a bachelor of 3 years and you want to join the Master of Science, you will have to join the pre-MSc fast track, which start in June. So June and July, the courses will be online. And then August will ask you to join for the courses on the campus. And then in September, you join the same class of the MSc with the same specialization open to you. And for that program, to do the pre-MSc and the MSc, it's 18,900 euros for the program, whereas you've seen the MSc is 13,900 euros for the program. The Master of Science are accredited Conférences et Grandes Écoles, so they give you the stay back option of 1 year to be in France and look for a job. I'm going to show you a little presentation, a little video of an international student at MBS. She chose the MSc in marketing.
I'm a Chinese student and currently I'm in MSc marketing program. I arrived in France 1 year ago. I was in bachelor program for my last year. And before, I worked in China for 4 years, and all I got is practical skills from work. And I found myself submerged by the concepts that I got from work. And I told myself, maybe it's time to come back to school. As far as I know, the teaching method here is focus a lot on practicing. And I believe this can be very helpful in my future career. They give us guidance for us to start, to follow, to complete a project. France can be a very good choice. I mean, the language here, the culture here, because this is the south of France, people here are very nice. Even I don't really speak French, but I don't have much difficulties living here. Montpellier is the city of sunshine. Of course, everyone goes to the beach and we can relax ourselves. This is one of the biggest reason that I choose MBS. We have students from different backgrounds, different countries, so it's normal that we have different mentalities, but the good thing is we can always communicate with each other, find a solution to get along with each other.
So that was a short video so that you can have a word of students online. I'm going to present you quickly the selection process. If you have interest, you can know that all those information you can find them again on our website. But basically, for the application process for the programs of bachelor and the Granical program, the Master in Management. All the applications is online, so you need to connect on the website, do an online application by going on the page of the programs, and we'll be asking for your photo ID, your resume, your highest degree copy, your transcript of the last 3 years, and an English test. So if you have a TOEFL, IELTS, TOEIC very well, you can provide that. If you do not worry, we do give you the possibility to take our MBS English test online. It's free and it's the easy speaking test. So you have access to that. So we'll also ask you, in addition to that English test, which can be free if you wish, we ask you also to take the online test for the reasoning and analytical skills. It's free as well. And then the interview through a video recording where we'll ask you to present situation that you have lived that can be professional or personal, and how those situations have gave you and develop you some values or qualities. So to present how you have grown through those situations and how you developed yourself through those situations. So those are this is the application process for the Bachelor and Grand École program. And then for the MSc and the pre-MSc program, we'll ask you the same documents, photo ID, resume, highest degree copy, the transcript of the last 3 years, and the English test if you have one. If not, we'll give you the option to take the English test for free with us. And then the video interview. Okay, there is no reasoning and analytical skill test for those programs. We just need your English level and make sure that you present well your experiences in the video interview. And then this is the end of the presentation. I tried to give you as much as I could and keep some time to exchange with questions. You know that here you see the website of the school. You know that all those information can be seen again and found on the website. All the applications are on the website as well. And now, if you wish, we have 10 minutes approximately to exchange on questions, because I think that's also very important. So.
Okay, so thank you for your presentation. Now we continue with the Q&A.
Okay.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, so we have 3 questions at the moment. So first question from Quốc.
The first question from Quốc, I would like to know, because now I'm a student of an international university in Vietnam in the 2nd year of bachelor degree. So can I move to your school for the 3rd year?
So if you want to join the bachelor program, the last year of the bachelor program, that's possible. That means like you will need to apply for the last year of the program. So for the 3rd year, it's possible as long as you have studied a bit of business or management or logistic or law. At least you need to show that you have followed one course subject, one courses of business and management, and the application will be online. So you connect on the website and you specify that you are applying. You will see, if you say that you have only 2 years of your bachelor, the system will present you the application for the 3rd year of the bachelor. So that's possible, and you will need to provide the transcript of your last 2 years plus the last year of the high school, so that we have the 3 years of your transcript and show that you have validated your past year. So that's possible. You can transfer as long as you have validated your previous year in your organization, in your school. Yeah.
Thank you. There is another question from Trúc Anh. What is the tuition fee of your school, and what are the requirements to apply to MSc, such as French English level, and the admission result?
Okay, so the tuition fee, I mentioned the tuition fee per year on every slide. So the bachelor for the English track is 11,000 euros per year. For the global, it gets higher because for the last or the 2 last year, it gets a bit higher because that will give you the double degree. And you have to know that if you do, even here, if you do an international academic exchange, or if you choose to do double degree in the US or Europe, where the tuition fee will be higher, you're not going to pay a difference. So this is the tuition fee you will pay, and it doesn't matter which double degree you would choose. There's no additional tuition fee. For the Grand École program is 13,000 euros per year. So the 2 years for 26,000 euros. And the MSc, it's 13,900 euros for the entire program. So for the 9 months of courses, if you have a 4 years bachelor, and the 4 to 6 month professional experience that you need to complete to obtain your degree. For the admission process, that was the last slide. So if we look to the MSc part, an application will be online. So you need to connect on the website of Montpellier Business School, and online you will be asked to upload the documents. So the photo, the ID, the resume, your highest degree, your last degree, the official transcript of your last 3 years, and an English test. So if you do have an English test that it's less than 2 years, you can provide that. If you do not, by seeing that you have not provided any English test, we'll send you a free English test. It's through the platform Easy Speaking, Easy Recruit. So it's an official English test that's recognized by the embassy as well. And we'll send you also a link to do the interview online. So the video interview, it's a pre-recorded interview where you will see questions popping up on the screen, and you have to record yourself for 1 minute 30 seconds. You can do less, but you cannot do more than 1 minute 30 seconds. You can do it, you have the possibility to do it over 5 days. So you do it when you are ready, when you have a good connection and a good environment. And afterwards, the jury members, we have every time 2 jury members, so 1 professor and someone from the administration. They will review your video and grade it. This is the process for the MSc. And after that, according to your admission results, we'll send you an email saying, okay, you are admitted or not. And if you are admitted and you have a very good admission results, we'll tell you at the same time that you have gained a scholarship of 2,000 euros or 1,000 euros. So we'll give you that details, and we ask you if you have the desire to join the school for September. Also, during your application process, you can be in contact, so you will have someone from the team that will be in contact with you to ask you if you have any question. You can exchange with them before also doing an application. If you're not sure which program, which specialization you want, you have on the website, you have all our contact details, so that you can be in touch with someone from the team. So it can be me, it can be someone else, but we're here also to help you to understand which program could be relevant for your background and for your future career.
Okay, thank you. I think we have the last question from Trần Hằng, but you already replied most of that.
Okay.
He asked if your school have a scholarship on Master in Finance, and how to get this information in your website. And
okay.
The master degree, what is the level of French required for the master degree? There is another person already reply for you is B2.
Yeah, B2, exactly. Yeah, so it's B2, and for the scholarship, yeah, that's what I said. The 2,000 euro scholarship is available depending of your admission results. So you need to know that the most important in the admission process will be your video, your interview. So make sure you train yourself in presenting what you have done before, how you learn from your success, from your failures. And how you have grown yourself with that. We're really looking for soft skills, for your emotional intelligence in the video recording. We're not going to ask you questions on your knowledge, on geopolitics or Montpellier Business School, but really about yourself and why you are choosing that program for also what you're planning for yourself. So really what you have done in the past, how you've grown from that, and then what are you preparing for your future.
Okay, so thank you. So we are running out of time now. So thank you for your presentation again. So now we can do the quiz, the mini game that we announced at the first time. So if you want, you can stay with us or you can leave.
Yeah, sure. With
pleasure. Again, we hope to see you again this year in October, hopefully. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be in presence.
Yeah, and so we're gonna do the quiz. I'm gonna put the question about the score that we already know, and the first person with a good reply will get the gift. Okay.
Các bạn, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đi đến phần đố vui về câu hỏi về trường Montpellier Business School nha. Và bạn nào có thể đưa ra phần trả lời chính xác và sớm nhất thì sẽ nhận được phần quà từ Cấm France Việt Nam. Đó là một cái ba lô rất là xinh và một quyển sổ tay ha. Rồi bây giờ mình sẵn sàng cho câu hỏi nha.
So, how many international accreditation does MBS have? Trường MBS có bao nhiêu cái kiểm định quốc tế?
Rồi, chúng ta có bạn nào chưa?
Bạn nào đã trả lời conversation? Bạn Đại học Sư phạm INSA đã trả lời đầu tiên và là trả lời câu D. Và bạn đã trả lời đúng. Thành chúc mừng bạn Đại học Sư phạm INSA. Bạn Trần Hằng hồi nãy bạn cũng đã trả lời đúng một lần đó. Thành nhờ bạn Trần Hằng có thể vui lòng là cho tên tuổi, số điện thoại và email của bạn để chúng tôi có thể liên lạc với bạn và gửi quà đến cho bạn. Nhờ bạn Đại học Sư phạm INSA cũng vậy, bạn có thể cho xin tên tuổi, số điện thoại và email của bạn để mà ban tổ chức có thể liên hệ với bạn nhé. Các bạn cứ gửi thẳng vào đây cũng được để mình sẽ giữ lại. Thì các bạn gửi ngay là nhắn tin trực tiếp đi.
Các bạn ở tại cái Q&A này.
Đây và bạn gửi liền cũng được, mình sẽ ghi lại liền. Rồi mình đã có thông tin của bạn.
Đại học Sư phạm INSA rồi ha.
Rồi mình có của bạn đã sẵn. Bạn Trần Hằng có gửi chưa ạ?
Rồi luôn rồi.
Rồi mình thấy bạn Trần Hằng. Rồi cảm ơn bạn. Rồi ban tổ chức sẽ liên hệ với các bạn để gửi quà cho mọi người. Rồi cảm ơn mọi người rất nhiều và mình sẽ chỉ có 15 phút nữa thì mình sẽ tiếp tục với cái hội thảo cuối cùng của ngày hôm nay của trường EDEC. Các bạn chờ 15 phút nữa thì tiếp tục đón xem nhé. Cảm ơn các bạn. So we will continue in 15 minutes with the presentation of the EDEC school. So we're gonna see you again very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.